What's rocking my Ricattas? Shout out to Jonah Paulton for that one. I love these. Keep them coming. We're here for episode 21 of KOTOR 2. Where we left off is we've got a few things to do for the Mandalorians to impress them enough that they will, or at least Mandalore will let us use his shuttle to get to Onderon. So that's our current plan. We got to go. We've got some sort of large beast to fight. We've got to find a dead dude, or presumably dead guy, and then we need to kill a lot of Canox so that we can get a phase pulse converter.
You finally arrived, Jedi. I seek to reclaim the honor that you stole from me. I challenge you here, outside of the battle circle. This time, we fight to the death.
Why do you want to fight me again?
I was too young to fight in the Mandalorian Wars. With our clans scattered, there was no opportunity to prove myself. Years ago, young Mandalorians would fly point in a basilisk, laying waste to anything before them, at the forefront of battle. But this has been denied me. What little honor I have earned, you stripped from me in the battle circle. This I won't allow.
Many Mandalorians have fallen to Jedi. There's no dishonor in that.
You would deny my request? I want to fight here, in front of other Mandalorians, to prove my worth. Do not shame me further.
I mean, we're just gonna kill this dude if he challenges us. I think it's worth trying to see. There must be other ways to prove yourself.
There were no wars to fight, no great enemies to destroy. I wish this was a different age, where our armadas were a force to be feared.
What about the Zakeg? I've heard they're a challenge even for a Mandalorian patrol.
A Zakek? Those are the deadliest beasts in this part of the jungle. Patrols are right to be cautious about them. I'll do what I must to prove myself to the other Mandalorians, but fighting a Zakek would be a short-lived honor.
Attacking me would be equally foolhardy.
Do you accept my challenge, then?
I'm looking for the Zakeg. We could fight it together.
What? Yes, I suppose that is possible. We would both gain recognition from that battle. Your plan is acceptable to me. Together we will destroy the Zakeg. I will meet you there.
Oh, cool. I always appreciate getting the option to do a little bit more of a, I don't know, I hate to say peaceful resolution because that's not exactly what I'm looking for, but kinda. Oh, might as well equip my lightsaber save. Phase pulse converter core. Is there more that we need to find for it? You don't know how many more pieces you need. Okay. Well, I think the Zakeg is somewhere this way because that's where. Oh, what was his name? Devril ran to.
Wait a moment. Do you see that boma over there? The force flows through even these simple creatures. If you empty your mind, you may be able to feel its thoughts. They aren't fully formed. Basic instincts, urges, dominated by every breath and every moment. Primal and unsophisticated.
I feel it.
Good. Beasts can be easier to affect than other sentients. But you must bridge the gap between what distinguishes us and them. You feel its consciousness, yes, like a low rumble before the storm. Use the force to create a barrier around it. Make it with care and subtlety.
Beast control. I'll try. I don't think it worked.
And you have potential. With practice, you can make any animal passive and pliable. But the cage around their perceptions is a fragile thing. Many things can break its hold, violence especially.
Can anything else be done with beasts?
With the Force, anything is possible. But that is the end of the lesson for now.
You have gained the power beast trick. Yeah, that was a while ago we saw that in the Force abilities. I thought that was pretty cool. We'll try it one more time, see if it does anything. Maximum Force points increased. Hey, it worked. What's up, dog? Oh! It does not last particularly long. Alright. Any remains? No, sir. Durasteel Underlay Mark III. I think that's actually a pretty decent one, isn't it? As good as we can make.
Yeah, something wrong?
Oh, whoops. Nothing, never mind. Oh, we can't have a little jungle chat, Mira. Talking in the rain. Well, who's this guy?
You there, I am in need of your assistance.
Are you Cumis? Zarga thought you were dead.
I'm Kumis. Zargo is not wrong in thinking me dead. We assume that any Mandalorian who does not report back within a day has been taken by the jungle. I still live. I am just in a difficult situation.
What are you doing up there?
A patrol was sent to look for weapon caches in this region. They found 3 sites that looked promising. Zarga told me to prove myself by taking explosives to those sites and uncovering the caches, if they exist.
So how did you get up there?
This was the first site. After easily dispatching some Maras, I removed my pack and began to plant my charges along this ridge. When I finished setting the charges, I looked down to see Canucks swarming all over my pack. The pets were eating everything. I killed the Canucks, but then a herd of Bomas arrived. I had no more ammo. The extra energy cells I had brought had been in my pack. So I've been up here, weaponless for 2 days.
You ran out of ammo? Isn't that against the Mandalorian code?
Blaster rifles don't use much energy, and their energy cells last a long time. How often have you had to change ammo?
I don't know if we need to be truly rude to him. But haven't you tried running?
Even if I got by the Bomas, there are too many beasts between here and the checkpoint. Bravery is commendable, but there is no honor in suicide. I thought I could survive until another patrol came by and then return to camp with my brothers.
Well, how can I help?
You must have cleared a path through the beasts coming here. If you take care of the Boma beasts, I can make it to safety.
I could give you an extra ammo clip.
My blaster rifle's been useless ever since I used it to bash in a Canuck's skull.
I'll go drive off these Bomas then.
Your actions are worthy of a Mandalorian. Return here when you have slain the beasts and I will be able to return to camp.
Then hopefully we can use his supplies here to blast open a cache. Just so I don't mess anything up. You see permagoo detonators uses it on permagoo charges that are linked to it.
Don't touch that button, it'll blow up all my charges.
I'll leave it alone then. But you can just blow them up, can't you?
I'm grateful for your help, stranger. I'm returning to the Mandalorian camp now. I won't forget this. I have only one request. Please, don't mention this incident to anyone.
I have no love for Mandalorians, but just letting him starve up there, I think you did the right thing.
Yeah, he's just a veteran like us. He deserves a better death than that.
I agree. There was enough senseless death back then to last a lifetime.
Influence gained by KOTOR, hell yeah. Alright. You see permacrete detonator used to set off. Leave it alone. Oh, dang it, so I can't access the charges up there? I wonder if I had demanded a reward, if that's what I would have been given. I don't know. Oh well. No, I haven't got this way yet. Need to find more Canox. Get those pieces of the phase pulse converter. Dang, this Canox got hands. It survived way longer than the other ones. Phase pulse converter assembly. Skeletal corpse. Durability implant. What is that? Constitution +1 and then just damage resistance. Yeah, no, I think we're better with the pheromone package. Right? I think so. Sure. Alright. Yeah, we'll override save 52. Let's get in there.
That kick is just up ahead. Together we have
Get him, KOTOR.
Let me handle this.
What do you know about Zekeks?
They're heavily armored. They aren't particularly agile, but if taken in, it can be deadly. But a skilled control of warriors can kill the beasts.
This is incredible. Want to have this conversation for forever.
Let me
All right.
handle this.
Do you have a plan?
Go into the clearing and attack. Either it dies or we do. The beasts of the jungle are fierce and powerful. Straightforward plans work the best.
Let's attack it now.
Then we fight.
Alright, sorry Doug, we got something we gotta wrap up first. Alright, let's get him.
I must thank you for your help. We have killed the Zakek. I will leave the spoils of battle to you. I'm going back to camp and will tell them of our deed here.
Zakek ear. Nothing in this Canuck. Alright, what about in this clearing? It's gotta be something. Mandalorian combat suits, credits, and a battle stimulant. Ooh. Credits, parts, a green crystal, and a dark Jedi robe. Very cool. So I don't know how many more parts we need for the Facepulse converter, so we need to find some more of those Canucks. We can find some more, or find a cache, but we need explosives to open it, so I don't know how that'll work for us. I think that's where we came from, so this is the way we want to go. Oh, okay. These guys come from. Nothing on that one. Advanced Nagai grip. Alright, let's level up our homies. Precise shot 5. That just gives us bonus to attack, right? Or to hit, I should say. Alright, attributes. Let's just give him some more constitution. He's gonna be a beefy boy. Okay, so... Alright. We've been giving him... No, we haven't been giving him dueling. We gave him toughness last time. Power attack. Improves melee damage by 7. Loss to hit. Critical multipliers increased. Sure, let's give him power attack, why not? Go right first. Damn, an 85 critical. That's pretty nice. Facepulse converter power. Okay, last piece of the Facepulse converter. Cool. Battle Circuit. I need to level up at least once more to try and compete again in the battle circuit, because last time I just got whooped. Journal entry at a permacrete detonator. This is cache 13, right? Or is this the one he told us not to go in because what's inside is for Mandalorians only? Press button. Oh.
I don't like the sound of that. I think you've just stirred up a mining nest.
Uh-oh. Alright. Get some AoE in this.
Yes, General?
Oops. Right. Struggling to click on the right remains here. Alright. Some credits. Well, can we go in here now? I think this is one he told us not to, but Why would we listen? Maybe we'll save just to be safe. This is another one of those parts that I don't really remember much of. Which is nice. We dig mines. We can use them to get some chemicals. I guess we should save some deadly mines, because I think there's some other sections where we play as companions, and it might be good to have mines. Can you do anything with these guys? Examine droid has been used in some time. You can't find any way to activate it. Repair, activate. You can't find any way to activate the droid manually. Leave it alone. Can't get any parts from them. Do I just rig it to explode? I mean, we don't necessarily want to just destroy these droids without any reason. They'll probably activate once we start looting stuff. There's some other way that they activate, presumably. Or we just gotta blow them up to get to... What was it? Foreman? Did I see that? Foreman droid that issues commands by remote to the other construction droids. Searching the Foreman, you discover a datapad. Foreman orders. Series of binary instructions that you found on a droid foreman. These droids and remote guidance of the droid foreman were ordered to build the caches on Dexun, set traps to protect them, and then seal themselves within this cache and deactivate. These instructions contain key sequence for the remote transponder that controls all of the construction droids. Oh, I wonder if we can trace that back to find where all of the other caches are, right? If the droids were the one that set them. Alright, command all construction droids using the remote transponder key sequence. Success. Enter a command. So clean construction site tasks, rampage mode, last resort protocol, or follow the leader subroutine. Okay, so they moved a little bit. Enough to allow me to access these. Why not? Headlights. Whoa, what is that armor? Oh, of course it's heavy. Cumbersome but powerful armor. Mukfa is the battle plate used by elite Gamorrean warriors. Traditionally, each Gamorrean warrior would fashion his own battle plate from metal fragments on the battlefields of their victories. Okay, can't wear it anyway, it's heavy armor, but cool. Something a little unique. Bothan precision gloves. Ooh, is it better than our infiltrator gloves? Gives good to demolitions, fortitude, and some damage resistance. But I mean, our dexterity, that's 17. We want it at 18 with the infiltrator. Okay. Ubi's environmental suits, a Brack battle armor, credits, Mandalorian power shield. Oh, dude, is any of this medium? Light, light, light. Okay, it's a Beoder, can't equip that. Okay. Well, then I guess he gets to keep his current armor. Impossible. Okay, so I need to use a mine on this. Still Mark III Combat Enforcer. Power gauntlets, we had some of those before. Alright, automation gloves. Dexterity +3 with a bonus of demolitions and repair. This gives us security and computer use. It doesn't really benefit us that much. Just whether or not we want security and computer use or demolitions and repair. I mean, repair is probably going to be more useful. Even though it doesn't actually do anything for our dexterity. And our maximum bonus is +4 anyway. Alright, well I think that's all we can do here, right? Cool. You can equip your party members without leaving the Ebon Hawk by using the equip screen. Good to know. You have anything, brother? Nope, okay. Whoa. Dog just barked. Startled me. The neighbors closed their car door, and he's not a fan of that. So he's making sure everybody knows. Dang, this jungle's actually pretty huge. Skeletal corpse. Computer spike. Security tunneler. I was kind of hoping that we'd find more of those data pads that have some just brief text history on the Mandalorian Wars. So those are just neat. Kelborn.
What are you doing out here? It's dangerous for your kind.
What do you mean, my kind?
For a non-Mandalorian. Although you've shown promise by making it this far, maybe you can prove your worth by giving me a hand. Mandalore sent me out here personally to track a ship that landed in the area.
Found anything?
Just this corpse here. Looks like a scout, and pretty green too. The bull walked right into a group of Canucks and got torn apart.
Well, whoever these visitors are, they don't know their terrain very well.
He can't have been the only one crawling around here. If there's more, we need to take them out. You up for some action?
Take them out? Why?
We can't let them find the camp, if that's what they're looking for. We need to track them down and make sure their trip here is real short.
I may be able to help. What's the plan?
There's more of these scouts in the jungle. There's many paths, and I don't want them to slip by.
If we spot any scouts, we'll need to take them out fast before they can warn their companions.
If we split up, we should be able to find their scouts, if you're up for it.
Yeah, sure. I am. Let's find them.
I'm going to take up a position to the east. You go west. I'll make sure none of them get past me.
Did this scout have anything on him? Oh, it's one of those. You can see the icon, but you can't actually click on it. Alright, so we need to go west, which I would guess is this way. Enemies receive lightsaber? No way. The mechanic? Kick ass. Okay. Is that going to be better than our Sith lightsaber, or short lightsaber? Pirokunda lens, I think that's a good thing. Alright, obviously this has bonuses. This isn't balanced. Not that we really need it to be balanced necessarily. Our to attack is a lot. So we might give that lightsaber to someone else then. I've already been through this way. But this mini-map on our top left is oriented usually, right? So left here would be west, I think. We'll just go this way, see what we see. Yeah, so we have been through this area already. Am I just missing something? Look around the western part of the jungle for more of them. So we've discovered just about everything. Right, Mandalorian ruins. This Duxton Landing is where we came from. Mandalorian Scout was that way. Alright.
I haven't seen anybody come around.
What happened to Lon?
He got swarmed by those little beasts. I think they're called Canox.
I hope this mission is worth it to the Colonel. If not... Wait, did you hear that?
That's him! Get him!
What? They have orders on them? No. Another one can grab. Alright. Conjure Periscout's Colonel. Colonel Tobin was the one who shot your ship down. Alright. We'll keep running through, see if there are any other scouts that we bump into in this part.
Set the station
Sure.
camp up here. This jungle just never ends.
Lieutenant, 2 of our scout patrols haven't reported back.
2 more? Nothing is worth this.
More beasts!
Everyone, attack!
Oh, there we go. Level up. It might give us what we need to get into the battle circle. Powered light battle armor. Rick blade. Cool balance. Decent. Not fully upgradable. Alright. What about... It is medium. Max it. Okay. It isn't that great, but it gives the strength +1. I think this does have... Yeah, it has inlays that make it better. So we'll leave that on until we can swap out what we need to swap out. Level up Osriel here. Alright. So we pumped up stealth at Krea's behest. I don't know if we want to do that anymore or just improve. Sure, actually, yeah. Bump it up to 12 so that we can still increase some of our other things. Computer use, we'll keep 20. Awareness, we'll keep 20. Persuade, bump all the way up. Repair, keep 20. Repairs and computer use. Alright, feats wise, I think the next things we want to get, we have finesse lightsabers, we have finesse weapon specialty lightsabers. Mobility, moves 10% faster than normal would kind of be nice for exploration. Let's do it. Powers wise. Beast Confusion. More powerful. Hostile beast to fight for you if the target fails a will save. Fight your opponents for 30 seconds. Only one beast by a time. Only the main character. Cool. Why not? I was also thinking with the battle circle, I wonder if Scout Hunt, second group of scouts, if there are any more in the Jungle Pass. Might I go to find Kelborn? Okay, we'll go back to Kelborn. But with the fight circle, the unarmed, it's only strength, right? It doesn't you can't use finesse in that one. So I wonder if I just need to equip some different items to boost my strength a bit, if that will
I found more
make
of
a
their
difference.
scouts, but they started shooting as soon as they saw me. I heard blaster rifle fire coming from deeper in the jungle. You find anything?
Came across two groups of scouts. They weren't in the mood to talk either.
Surprised they wouldn't talk to you. I thought their grudge was only with Mandalorians. Find out anything useful from them?
You first. What did you find out?
I searched their corpses. I'm pretty certain that they're Onderonian military, but without the tags. Could be a covert operation.
Without the tags?
The only thing the scouts had on them were weapons. No identity cards, no personal effects, and no evidence to figure out who they were if they died or were captured out here.
Any idea why they were here?
It doesn't work that way. I've told you what I found. Now you tell me what you found.
I like this. It's like this little bit of back and forth distrust situation, which makes total sense with Mandalorians, right? All right. They mentioned something about a colonel. There also seems to be more of them.
Colonel, huh? Could be Colonel Tobin. Tobin is General Vaklu's personal cat hound. If he's on your trail, you might want to steer clear of Onderon.
Tobin's the one who opened fire on our ship and forced us to land here.
I'm not surprised. He was probably acting on orders from Vaklu. If so, you've made some dangerous enemies.
Who is General Vaklu?
General Vaklu is the cousin of Queen Talia. He's also in charge of the Onderon military. He led the Onderon resistance when we occupied their world during the Mandalorian Wars. He was a worthy foe. Maybe more than a match for you. Mandalore needs to know about the scouts. I'll let him know your role in dealing with them.
See you back at camp then.
You might not. One last thing about the battle circle. Your actions have proven you worthy of facing our best in the circle. Perhaps we can face each other there. See you at camp.
Oh, interesting. Experience points received, 700. Nothing here yet. Explosive situation. Blown up the entrance to cache B13. Explosive charges agitated wildlife in the jungle. Baseball's converter. Tech assistance. Okay, yeah. Sweet. Well, that is, I think, everything we can do here. So we want to get back to the camp, back to the main thing. But I think before we talk to Mandalore at all, we might head back to the Ebon Hawk. I wonder if we can talk to Mira or Beodur a bit and see if we can get another Jedi on our team. But before we do that, we'll talk to the people we need to talk to other than Mandalore. So like Zuko we'll talk to.
With the repairs or the phase pulse converter?
Both the cables and the telemetry computer are working now.
That's the best thing I've heard in weeks. I'll be sure to tell Mandalore about your help. Look, I have some extra parts and computer spikes. Take them. You can probably make better use of them than I can.
Cool. Alright.
Any progress with the repairs or the phase pulse converter?
I have all three parts of the phase pulse converter.
You do? Let me see. I don't know how, but these pieces look in good enough shape to repair. I'll have the telemetry computer repaired in no time.
Hey, could you mention this to Mandalore?
I'll be sure to tell Mandalore how much help you've been. I know you didn't ask, but here's a reward anyway. Mandalorians are expected to do anything they can to help, but you're a stranger, and you didn't have to help us.
Very well. I'll be going now. Got components from it, experience and credits. Anything else?
The Onderon military has stepped up their presence around Onderon. If you try to go back there in your ship, they'll blast you into space dust. They're blockading any Republic ships from landing on the planet. Looks like your little space battle has made the military dig in its heels.
Damn. Alright. Next thing we can do.
I was able to make it back to camp without encountering any other beasts. You have my gratitude.
I'd rather have a reward. Maybe he'll give us good explosives. That's why I'm asking here.
Forgotten you are not a Mandalorian. We do not typically take payment in exchange for life.
Yeah, we'll hit him with the persuade here, just because we have high persuade, even though it's kind of a skeevy thing to say. It's not a reward, it's a payment to ensure my silence and let you keep your honor.
Very well, here. Take this. It is worth less than my gratitude, but perhaps it will satisfy you. We have nothing more to say to each other. Now leave me alone.
Credits and some dark side points. Oopsie. Alright.
You found Kuma's. Mine, no less. I suppose I should offer my gratitude. He's got a mind like a stunned Minoc, but he's got courage. He was evasive when I asked him what happened, however. Trying to survive in the jungle must have taken its toll.
I suppose so. I'll be going now. Corellian power suit. And some experience and journal entry. Anything else?
Our numbers are low.
Cool.
Our training homes us. The galaxy will fear us.
Alright, so I think the guy we needed to tell about the Zack egg was back the other way. But maybe we can talk to Davril.
I
Anything
see
he'll
now
say?
how we lost the Mandalorian Wars. You have a formidable spirit. I have no illusions that I would have been able to defeat the Zack egg without you. I doubt you even needed me. But you have helped me secure my place here. I wish you well, Jedi.
Hell yeah, dude. Alright, so we need hand-to-hand. Like I said, I wonder if we give ourselves a little bit more strength or even constitution. You know, do a little swap in here. Interface band. Doesn't help us at all. So we'll just leave the other thing on. Oh, so we don't really have anything other than potential gloves here. I need heavy armor, master power attack. Huh. Alright, we'll give ourselves some more strength. And we'll try to fight again. I mean, to level up too, we have extra HP, so maybe... Why not? We'll try it, right?
Here to watch a fight or to participate?
Want to fight in the battle circle.
You choose to fight again. Now face a real Mandalorian warrior. Tagrin, what are your terms? Just fist and foot like you fought with Davril. Nothing else. Tagrin chooses to fight hand to hand. Remember, no weapons allowed, and absolutely no use of your force.
Alright. See what happens. Wow, we need to land a hit or two. There we go. Oh! Oh! Closer than it was. Come on, come on. I think we'll try this again even after losing it, because this was closer than it
The match
could have
between
been.
Jedi and Tagrin is over. Tagrin is the clear and honorable victor. Against any full Mandalorian, it appears you cannot win. Come back if you want a rematch. I'm sure that Tagrin could use the exercise.
We might have better armor too, now that I think of it. Because obviously this gives us some, you know, bonus to saves and charisma and whatnot, but it might be better if we wear, so this gives a defense bonus of 4. Let's Gives us defense bonus of 6. We might try swapping our armor once. Since we can't use force powers anyway. You know, we might even cheese it a little more. We have a workbench in here that I think if we upgrade items, I think this is the one that has the strengthening underlay, Mark IV. We need to swap out Beodur's anyway, but we can give ourselves a strengthening underlay. So +2 to strength, +2 to constitution. And yeah, that doesn't do anything for us. Alright, see if this makes any difference. Save game. Save over our last one.
Here to watch a fight or to participate?
Want to fight in the battle
You
circle.
choose to fight it, just fist,
Fist and foot, yeah, we know. Alright, let's do this. Come on, we need to land more hits, dog. Never mind, maybe we don't win this, even with different armor and whatnot. Unless we get real lucky with these next few rounds. No way, come on. Oh, I'm done. Oh! No way! Holy shit.
The match between Jedi and Tagrin is over. The Jedi is the clear and honorable victor. You have fought well today.
The Jedi has proven to be worthy of the battle circle, Sergeant. Through deeds in battle and blood on field, he may challenge the champion of today and days past.
This is a great honor, Jedi. Kelborn is one of our former champions. He has declared you worthy enough to fight the best among us. If you choose to fight again, you will face him. Then Braylor, if you somehow beat Kelborn.
Okay. Really depends on what the terms are for Kelborn. Because if it's hand-to-hand, I don't think we win that. We barely scraped that last one by.
I thought I would see you again. No more scouts in the jungle, right? Together we made short work of them. If you yearn for more fighting, the battle circle can slake that thirst. I'm here for that. It is not a true test of a warrior, but it echoes the thrill of real battle. The sergeant chooses who fights who, but I would eagerly fight you in the battle circle. So what are you here for?
Oh yeah, can you tell me anything more about the scouts? I wonder if that's anything new.
No, I can't. We all have our orders, Jedi.
The Mandalorians really don't hate the Jedi for losing to them during the war?
We're taught not to. Mandalorians want to be tested to the limits of our abilities and beyond. We admire anyone who beats us on the battlefield. Instead of hate, we study, practice, and train until the next time, so we won't be beaten. But some young Mandalorians find this a hard lesson. Any veteran of the Mandalorian Wars respects Jedi like you. Your actions on Duxon validate this. But we aren't a simple people.
I would like to fight you.
As would I. I noticed that you killed more scouts than I. I am curious to see your handiwork firsthand.
Okay, I'll be going now. We'll see what the terms are. If we can use our own vibro blades, maybe. If it's a training vibro sword, just one. I don't know if we win that. But we'll try, why not? Fight in the battle
You
circle.
have enough honor to face a champion of a previous day. Kelborn, what are your terms?
Swords only. No items or the Jedi's force.
Ooh.
And no sword of the Jedi's choosing. Just a simple long blade.
Kelborn chooses to fight with the blade. You may fight with fist, foot, and the blade provided. No using the force or any other item.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we lose this. But, give it a shot. Oh, dude, he hits hard. Holy shit. Oh. I mean, if we do lose this, we'll try and go back to our Dex loadout.
The match between Jedi and Kelborn is over. Kelborn is the clear, and if you take away your lightsaber and force, then our training techniques can be more than a match for you.
Okay. Alright. Alright, let's give us back our Joshe Mentor. Alright, give us back our... Yeah, I mean, I feel like that makes more sense. The automation gloves are better than the other one. We'll keep the health package for this scrap. Otherwise, we'll go from there. Alright, can he have on the Zabrak battle armor? He can. So that's going to be a better one for him anyway. Alright. Whoop. Back to main menu, upgrade items. We want to upgrade this Zabrak battle armor. We already have the strengthening underlay. Can we make a better overlay for the armor? Bonus to stealth and dexterity. So overlay defense bonus to 1, dexterity -1, but immunity to energy, some resistance to energy. Oh, just regular energy shielding. Not bad. Okay, an overlay that just gives against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. That's not the worst. Okay. Oh, that was light armor, not medium. Otherwise, we'll get this bonded plates eventually. We need better repair. For now, I think we're going to go with the ballistic. Alright, Bayodir, let's give you what you need, dog. Ballistic shielding Mark 3. Boom. Alright, and then I have both what I need here, right? Yeah. Armor ply and biorestorative. Cool. Alright, we're gonna try this fight again.
Here to watch a fight.
Want to fight in the battle circle. Kelborn, yeah, we know the terms. Let's see what happens. Alright. Can't tell if I'm doing less damage than last time. It kind of feels like it. He is whooping my ass. Yeah, okay.
The match between Kelborn is the clear. If you...
Okay, well, maybe if I level up again. Right. Let me re-equip our lightsabers. We'll give our short lightsaber over here. We might upgrade that other lightsaber too and give it to someone. We'll see, I might wind up giving it to Bayodir. If we can make him into a Jedi. We'll talk to the captain over here too about the Zak egg. See what bonuses we get, or rewards we get there.
Tavro has already told me of your battle with the Zak egg. You robbed my men of a worthy test, but you have gained some honor for yourself in the process. You'd make a formidable Mandalorian.
Cool. Power Pulsator Mark IV. Some experience points. Journal-wise, yeah, Battle Circle. Nothing more that we can do there. We need to talk to Mandalore. Yeah, that's about it. Let's talk to this
Ready to
guide.
head back to your ship? Give the word and I'll take you there.
Yeah, let's go.
Follow me.
Finally decided to let me take a look at your circuitry.
And
answer. Indeed, I did. I hope you understand how difficult it is for me to trust a meatbag with something as delicate as my inner mechanics. Explanation. Our encounters with my copies has convinced me that I should look into upgrading my capabilities in order that I may be able to destroy them with greater impunity.
Worried you might be going obsolete? I understand.
Objection. Nothing of the sort. I am programmed to improve my capabilities if it will improve my chances of destroying a target, even as unsavory an avenue as this.
You don't have to suffer on my account. Maybe you are better off not letting me dig around in you.
Retraction. You must understand, my previous interactions with meatbags have rarely been pleasant. Disclosure. After all, most of those meetings involved the termination of said meatbags.
It obviously couldn't have been your charming personality. Now, if you want me to see if I can upgrade your functionality, just let me get to work on you.
Answer. In that case, please go ahead. Just be careful not to damage any of my delicate parts. Analysis. My self-diagnostic indicates that my performance has indeed been improved. Also, many of my systems are reporting improved efficiency. Commentary. I am most pleased with this turn of events. It would appear that my initial analysis of your mechanical abilities was incorrect.
You're welcome.
HK-47 has received a permanent +1 bonus to his constitution. I really enjoyed all these cutscenes with Beodur and the droids. I think it might be a restored content thing, because I don't remember a lot of them, which is cool. See if there's anything new we can talk to Vsauce about.
My life for yours.
Okay. I wanted to teach you some of the forms I've learned.
I am prepared both in mind and body for your teachings.
Vsauce has learned the Xian
I understand now. Such a form will increase my skills and my use to you.
I only taught you to make you stronger, not to serve me.
I do not understand, but the choice is mine whether you permit it or not.
I had questions for you.
I will answer what I can, but my answers may prove useless to you.
I think we've asked all this stuff, correct? Alright, tell me your home world. Is your master one sent to Pragus? But we'll ask it again just in case. I've heard that your species is blind. How are you able to see?
My people once had the power to perceive events, to see through the Force. That sight may manifest itself in many ways, and at times, I may affect the abilities of others to see as well.
You sound as if that sight is lost to you.
My sight has been damaged. What I have taught you, it is not the full extent of the perceptions of my people.
Yeah, Vsauce has a limited ability to see through the Force. She has Foresight in first-person mode, could also use Force power by spending Force points. So we've already had this, and I think it was a failed influence check that she could teach us more. We'll see
my
if there's
master,
any. Yeah, here we go.
When he showed me my world, showed it to me as it is, it hurt. And since that moment, it has been difficult to perceive the Force as I once did. But after traveling with you, I feel that perhaps there was a gift in it, hidden beneath the pain.
I think we'll pick the more light side version here. So when one endures, it gives hope to others and themselves.
Only when one suffers do certain truths become evident, both of the galaxy and of the self. And I feel you are an example of this.
So how do you see through the Force?
If you wish to know, perhaps it is possible to show another what my people see, what I see. First, you must close your eyes. The surface of the ship, its sights, will only be a distraction. Now, in your mind, reach out. Listen for my breathing. Do not focus on the sound, but the life behind it. Imagine its energy, its texture, in tandem with the breathing. And then in your mind, step back from the image and see what remains. There. It is not as difficult as I thought. You learn quickly.
You have gained bonus Force points and Force sight. This allows you to perceive the alignment of others and see through some obstacles to the threats beyond.
It will take effort to maintain such sight, but you now have that power. And with it, you can use it to see life around you in a different way. as I used to see it.
Hell yeah, cool. Never mind, I'll be going now. Influence gained, Visas maximum force points increased, experience. Cool. Foresight. Wow, 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 wow. Hey, look at that. Remote does not have any. Interesting. Alright, Bayodir was cracking.
Yes, General?
Never mind. Dang, so we can't turn him into a Jedi. Bummer. HK doesn't have. This is a droid, I suppose.
Is there someone that you need killed, Master?
Nothing, never mind. Ooh, let's... That lightsaber we got, let's upgrade it. Where's it at? Here we go. Upgrade item. I want to turn this one green. I don't know who we're going to give it to yet. Pure Kunda lens or the improved vibration lens. That gives pretty good bonus to damage. Yeah, why not? I don't have anything else. Okay, cool. But I think we might be able to talk to Kreia now about some training with that. I think. Alright.
Yes?
I don't think there's anything new with Handmaiden that we can do. It's a bummer we can't teach her more forms and whatnot like we can with Visas. Whoa.
Yes? Have you come with questions?
Alright, I want you to teach me more about the Force.
Very well. What is it that drives you?
I wish to ask about the lesson related to my skills.
Have you done as I asked?
Stealth. I've devoted myself to relying on not being seen.
Very well. Then know this. How some situations play out depend on who is perceiving them and whether they are being perceived. Your ability to control the perception of others in such situations will allow you to manipulate events to resolve them peacefully or violently. Skill does not always draw from the Force, but it is a measure of power nonetheless. It can grant knowledge, help steady oneself when one's thoughts are in chaos, or grant enlightenment. Much can be achieved without the Force, as you know. Life continues, persists, and may be helped or harmed as a result. Now I am tired. Leave me to my meditations.
You have gained a bonus to your weakest and strongest skills, and you have also recovered some of your connection to the Force. Maximum Force points increased, and a bonus to my skills. Okay, so Persuade was our highest. To 25 with a +6 for 31. Cool. Stealth just got a little boom boom. Alright.
Yes?
Now she just told us she was tired, but I wish to learn about lightsaber combat.
That is something we will leave until we possess a lightsaber.
Visas must have a lightsaber equipped. Okay, interesting. But the equip screen, right, we can give to... Oh, here we go. Level up add. This is really nice. Alright. Visas. I guess we will give her the lightsaber. And then all of that. Sure. Might as well level. Oh, we can't level her up unless she's in the party. Okay.
Yes? Have you come with questions?
Wish to learn about lightsaber combat.
Very well.
See
if you travel
Kreia
with
can
us,
teach us
Blinded
anything
One,
new.
then you shall work for your passage on this vessel. Your lightsaber, give it to me.
I shall die before it passes from my hands.
Your lightsaber, give it to me.
The crystal I took from the condensed mist sunk it.
It is adequate. You are young, your energy for such things surpasses mine, and your skill is enough that you may teach him the basics of the weapon. There is much that he has forgotten.
There's only so much I can teach him.
That fact did not escape me. Now, try to kill her with the single blade. Use no other Force technique, no items, merely the blade.
Why the single hand?
Because you may not always have your right hand. Now, do it.
Are you ready, Visas?
This is no Ichani etiquette ritual. Do not ask her. Attack her.
Very well, let us begin. Alright, so I'm assuming it auto-equip that stuff, so we will just flurry that shit. Bummer that it's not showing the lightsaber on her, though. Damn, she just keeps healing.
A weakness is revealed. Defeated her. Now do it with 2 weapons, 1 in each hand. Again, no items, no force powers. Let us see what you can do when your hands and mind are divided. No force techniques other than weapon skill. Let it flow through you. Let the force fill the cracks in your spirit.
Damn, I'm just beating Vsauce up. Feel a little bad.
Now, divest yourself of your weapons. You, blinded one, you will keep yours. Let us see what you can do when you have no weapons left to you. Now, attack her.
Still no force? Man, I didn't even get a chance to heal.
A weakness is revealed.
Shit, I don't know if I win. Oh, okay. If we can avoid at least 1 or 2 attacks, we might win this. What the fuck? What the fuck? How can she shock us like that?
It is enough. There is nothing
How
more
can
for
she
me to
shock?
teach you. You know as much of
How can she
as
shock
I.
me? Cool. Very well. Experience points gained. We have a lot of force points, which is nice. Alright. We got our regular lightsaber and our short lightsaber over there. There we go. Alright.
My life
Anything
before
new she can tell
yours.
us after we just fought her? I want to teach you some of the techniques.
I am prepared for whatever you wish to teach me.
Vsauce has learned the beast trick.
I understand now. I shall practice what you have taught me.
Cool. Alright, anything new from Kreia?
Yes. Have you come with questions?
Teach me
Very
more about the
well.
Force. Teach me any lightsaber
The
forms.
Jedi practice many forms, many styles of lightsaber combat. It is good to know them, but not to rely on them. You may have already felt the Shicho. The simplest of the forms return to you as your skill and perceptions have returned. Others may come with time, with experience.
Never mind, I'll be going now. Alright, so we got some influence bonus with Mira.
Yeah, something wrong?
So hoping we could talk.
Talk. About what?
Some questions I wanted to ask.
Shoot.
Were you raised on Nar Shaddaa?
Yeah, more or less. I wasn't born there, I just ended up there.
What happened to your family?
Well, the war happened. The first one, against the Mandalorians. Had family right up until the end. It's not really a new story, you hear it all over the galaxy. It's what happens after the wars are over that you don't hear much about.
They died in the final battle?
I think so. After Revan crushed the Mandalorians, planets throughout the Republic were flooded with refugees. I was just one of the others. Me? I got passage to Nar Shaddaa. From there, not much you can do, so I became a bounty hunter.
How could you have lost your family at Malachor 5? There were no colonies. It was a taboo world to the Mandalorians.
Take a guess, Jedi. Only 2 groups of people would have lost family at Malachor. And Jedi don't have families.
You're a Mandalorian?
As much as any slave becomes a Mandalorian. They took prisoners on every world they conquered to bolster their ranks. And they took a lot of worlds.
You were a slave?
When I was young, yeah. They mostly used me to carry ammo packs and munitions. Toward the end of the war, they needed everyone they could get. They taught me to fight, to hunt, to survive. I was part of their squad, even when I was young. Everyone served as part of the unit, and I felt like I had a place there. After Malachor, it really didn't matter anymore. The Mandalorians lost. Bad. But you know that.
Yeah, you don't sound too happy about it.
Should I be? Maybe I should ask you if you're happy about all the Jedi who died on Malachor 5. Maybe it felt like you lost family there, but I doubt it.
They had to be stopped.
Yeah, I know. I saw the worlds they left behind them during the war. That kind of stays with you. I haven't forgotten it. What happened at Malachor, they probably deserved it.
Okay. We already said that you don't sound too happy about it. Alright, forget it. I had some questions for you. So, she already told us about all this stuff. So why did you become a bounty hunter?
I'm good at finding people, so I used it to make credits.
Finding people on Nar Shaddaa seems difficult.
Not if you know your target. Usually you get a hollow or rough description, and then you just sort of listen to it, get a feel for him or her, and start walking.
Walking?
And this is a little hard to explain, but Nar Shaddaa's got a flow, a life to it. You see all kinds of aliens and life there, and it's got currents.
No, I understand.
You know your target, you can feel them. Know where they're going to go. And sometimes, you know where they're going to be before they do. I'm good at finding people. Because when they're lost or out of place, it's like something's wrong inside them. And that's why I hunt.
Figured I had some questions for you.
Go ahead and ask.
Alright, I think this is the option we can choose if we have enough. Or the tree, I think. What am I trying to say?
All this travel.
I think this is potentially we can get her to convert to a Jedi.
Everything's just too quiet.
Too quiet?
I'd rather be doing something. Somewhere with people, activity, some life.
Like Nar Shaddaa?
Yeah. It's been a while since I've been off planet. Guess I got used to it.
How so?
Well, Nar Shaddaa may be one of the biggest cesspits in the galaxy, but it's got a life to it. Activity. Aliens, people, refugees. It's like noise, but relaxing. Like the hum of a hyperdrive.
Kreia showed me how to listen to Nar Shaddaa once. How all life there is connected, is bound to each other.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't go that far. I'll believe it when I see it.
Maybe one day I'll be able to show you.
Maybe one day, I'll let you.
Okay, success, yeah. Come with me. Let me show you what Kreia showed me.
Alright, but I doubt you're gonna show me anything I don't already know. And when you show me, don't act like a tourist. It attracts predators.
Okay, nothing, never mind. So I think we'll have to take her to Nar Shaddaa, it sounds like, to get that. And right now we have our repairs going on, so we can't leave Duxun. So we are going to head back out there then. Man, I don't even know where I'm going on this ship. It's embarrassing. Leave the Ebon Hawk. So we're going to take Mira and Beodur with us again.
About time you showed up. Mandalore ordered me to report here and escort you wherever you need to go on Duxun.
Let's go to your camp.
Follow me then.
Just saves us some time. I wonder where we get another set of explosives, though, to get into the cache that's in the part of the map that's at the landing site. Okay, a battle circle, I think we have to level up, or just maybe really optimize some equipment so we can win that. But we can go talk to Mandalore now. What up, Doug?
Kelborn said you dispatched some covert military scouts in the jungle with him. He spoke highly of your work. Zuka told me you helped out with some repairs around the base. I was hoping you'd prove yourself more with a lightsaber, but it's certainly a great help. The gate guard said you managed to kill a Zakeg. Those are tough beasts, Jedi. You've earned some respect around here. Zarga told me that you returned one of our sheep to the herd. You have gained some small prestige by helping Kumas. How many Kanaks did you have to kill to find those parts for Zuka?
That was a tremendous help. I won't forget it. You've made quite a reputation around here. You did better than I thought you could. I was planning on heading to Isis tomorrow, but I'll move up the timetable and take you now. You won't be able to get to the Ebon Hawk from the city. If you need to grab anything from your ship, I'd do it now.
Okay. I set off the permacrude detonator in the jungle.
I know, it made quite a racket. Good work.
After I set off the explosive, I had to fight through a pack of bomas.
That's to be expected. They don't really like it when someone makes loud noise in their territory.
What? You knew that would happen?
It wouldn't be much of a test if all you had to do was take a hike through the jungle, now would it? You're alive, in one piece, and learn something about the beasts of the jungle.
Dang, items received lightsaber. Kick ass.
Are you ready to go to Isis yet?
Have you learned anything new about the scouts from the third ship?
Kelborn told me that they were covert military and probably aligned with Colonel Tobin from Isis. Kelborn doesn't think they'll send out any more scouts, but that doesn't mean there aren't more of them out there.
What do you know about Colonel Tobin?
Colonel Tobin is General Vaclu's right-hand man. Despite his martial skill, he handles himself as a functionary more than a warrior. Back when we were fighting Vaclu's resistance during the Mandalorian Wars, Vaclu wouldn't have any use for a poisonous Kinrath like Tobin. But Vaclu seems to have adapted well to peacetime.
Can you tell me about Onderon?
When you were last here, you probably didn't even go to Onderon. The Republic knew that Onderon's fate would be decided on its jungle moon, not the planet itself. To begin with, when you talk about Onderon, you're really talking about the ancient walled city of Isis. It's the only inhabited settlement on the planet.
Really? Who's in charge of Onderon?
It depends on who you ask. Queen Talia rules from the royal palace, but her cousin, General Vaclu, has a great deal of power in Isis as well. They disagree about many things, just like their citizens. We fought General Vaclu during the war, and he is a worthy adversary. Queen Talia is young and hardly a match for him.
Is Onderon a part of the Republic?
Onderon is a recent addition to the Republic, joining during one of the darker eras in Republic history. Since joining, the Republic has endured many wars and great battles. The people of Onderon don't possess the resolve and strength needed in these times. Many of them want to break away from the Republic. They want to go back to an earlier age when they could cower behind their walls. Their spinelessness made them easy to conquer.
Why do you travel to Isis?
We're not self-sufficient here. We need supplies. Isis is the only place to go for them in this system. Not much choice. Which is unfortunate, because their animosity towards Mandalorians makes it inconvenient to go there.
Alright, that's all I wanted to know about Onderon.
I don't blame you. They're sad people. I have some things to look into. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Are you ready to go to Isis yet?
Yeah, let's go. Alright, let's go.
I'm going to talk with Zuka and have him start a shuttle flight check. After that, we'll head out. How are the port stabilizers?
They check out Mandalore. All systems are green.
Good. I want the shuttle bound for Onderon within the hour. What do you want?
Is all in readiness?
It is. Like I promised. Why? You want to back out now?
My only concerns are for the one you escort to Onderon, Mandalorian. Would you do any less for one of your clan?
Don't pretend to understand us. We Mandalorians are a breed apart.
If by apart you mean scattered, broken, and lost, then yes, you are correct.
Not for long. Soon the Mandalorians will be strong again, united as one clan under one banner. Mine.
Ah, yes. The Great Crusade. After the first one was ended by Revan and the Jedi. Such a defeat was merciful, an echo of the end, when your ships were in flames, crushed in the grip of Malachor V. But I do not need to remind you of such things.
I was at Malachor V, and I remember how many Jedi died to stop us there. And no matter how many dead orbit that planet, the Mandalorians still live. Clan Ordo still lives. See Kex there? He was serving on Nar Shaddai's muscle for the Hutts. Kelborn was a scout for the Duros on Frontier Worlds. I brought them here, gave them a purpose. This galaxy will be ours again, I promise you. That is the future.
Indeed. The future is always in motion. It is a difficult thing to see. Perhaps there will be no New Age Mandalore, no great Mandalorian crusade. Perhaps your people fought their last battle at Malachor 5, and you have been dying ever since, a quiet death that will last centuries. And perhaps all that remains will be what I see before me. A man wounded by a Jedi, encased in a Mandalorian shell, hunted by the thought of being the last of the Mandalorians.
You've got some guts talking to me like that. You think your age or your Jedi whelp are going to keep you safe from me?
No, Mandalore, you are wrong. I hope that it is you who will keep the one I travel with safe. You are loyal, and you have served many masters, even when they abandoned you. Do you wonder where she wanders now, Mandalore? Why she gave you your orders, then abandoned you at the edge of the galaxy?
How do you know that?
I know many things, and I can answer the question that burns within your shell, Mandalore. But there is a price. You must keep the one I travel with safe. He is important to me, more important than anything. Show the same loyalty you have shown in the past, Mandalore. If there is a Mandalorian crusade, let it be for something that will carry your people's memory into the future. So when the time comes when there are no more Mandalorians, then at least their honor will remain. The one I travel with has walked your same path, and I ask that when the end comes, that you remember that kinship, even if it seems there is nothing else left.
Forget the Jedi. Keep your eyes on her.
1, 2, 3.
Oh!
Mandalorians, we've got company. Stealth targets have breached our perimeter.
Oh,
Wait
shit.
a moment. I sense there is a disturbance in the camp. Our enemy has tracked us here. I did not expect them so soon. How did they get here, I wonder? Regardless, we must eliminate them all. None of them can escape. Our whereabouts must remain a secret. Let us join the battle. Our allies will need our help.
Oh. Okay, so I can add people now. I believe... I wonder if the party we pick right now determines who we can bring to Onderon with us. I think Goto is a chance to get an influence bonus with him, and HK. So I think we'll add our droids to our party configuration here. Oh. Or not, what did I miss? Damn, these assassins actually have a lot of health. Just getting swarmed.
You didn't think you were the only ones with stealth generators, did you?
That's cool.
For Mandalore!
Let's give us some speed. Let's shock these dudes. Some of these Mandalorians really got messed up.
Let's get this over with.
Dang. This costs nothing for how much utility it has. I know these doesn't mess these Sith up as much as other enemies, but even still. Damn, so many of them.
Let's get this over with.
Oh, there are dead Mandalorian, at least one. Remains, we better grab these quick. Alright. How many of these dudes are there? Or do I need to get back to the shuttle? Get me out of here, dude. It seems like they just keep respawning.
Let's get this over with. Let's get this over with.
Oops. Our homies leveled up. Alright. We'll kill this guy, and if we're still having them spawn in, maybe we'll go back to the shuttle. Because as much as I like the idea of just XP farming, though it takes a long time for not a whole lot of XP in the grand scheme of things. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna run back to the shuttle. See if that's what we're supposed to do. Surprised I'm missing. Oh, weird, getting beat up. Oh shit. We're gonna go down. Let's level up our homies. I don't think they're with us right now because they're back with Mandalorians on the other side of the camp. Alright, targeting 6. Got Master Blastal. +1 attack bonus with blaster pistols, or do we just keep giving her toughness? Alright. Wow. Okay, we just need to keep
Seems
fighting
trouble
them.
follows you on a regular basis. I think it's best for both of us if we head to ISIS immediately. Grab your gear. My men will take care of cleaning up the mess.
Okay, cool. All right, so one available slot. I think we want to boost Goto's influence so that we can figure out who he is. All right, one available slot. We're gonna add Goto. There we go. So we get Mandalore and Goto. Yep.
Vaklu's saying that the Republic ship attacked first? That's madness!
Unfortunately, lie or not, it's a madness people will believe.
The timing of this is atrocious. A space battle above our skies, so many of our fighters lost?
Curiously, only Tobin's men were involved in that battle.
That shooter!
Strong word, Your Majesty. But there is no good time for news like this. I recommend we continue with our plan.
But won't that bring even more followers to Vaklu's side? Increasing his power?
For a time, perhaps. But we both know he's not the true threat. It's his unseen support from the shadows that we must drag out into the light. Then, and only then, can we strike.
I fear by then it will be too late.
Here we are, the city of Isis. It's been shut down tight for months now. General Vaklu is close to declaring martial law. We won't be able to travel too far in the city. Fortunately, I have a friend in this quarter of the city. He's a doctor by the name of Dagon Gent. His office is on the other side of the market square.
Big old anti-air guns.
It might be best if you do the talking around here. The Onderonians have a mixed view of Mandalorians after we conquered their world.
Alright, journal entry gained and some levels for our people. So we'll level up Goto. We're just pumping his dexterity to the absolute max. Okay, and then feats for him. I think we've just been giving him gearhead. We gave him all of the toughness options. Sure, we'll keep him with 2-weapon fighting as well. Why not? Alright, so Mandalore, we're going to have to get him really buffed up. But before we do that, let's take a look at... Okay, so he's got to keep his armor. Good to know. Give him a rebreather mask. Durability implant, sure. We'll give him a strength amplifier. Yeah, he doesn't need a Zerk utility belt. Repeating blast rifle, I think we've got better than that, right? 2 through 12. Heavy repeating rifle. Yeah, Mandalorian assault rifle I think is better than the repeating. And it's fitting. Stun chance, low DC, but still. Give him that, and we'll also give him a Sith Tremor Sword. Because I think we'll have him set to switch between melee and ranged, potentially. I'm going to level him up off screen just because that's a lot of levels to get through. So we're going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a good one, and maybe we'll catch you next time.